Hello, everyone. I can see that you are still joining, guys. So, welcome to the webinar dedicated to WhatsApp marketing messages. And let me start by introducing myself. I'm Olena Prohoda, Event Marketing Manager at SendPulse, an all-in-one marketing automation platform. Thank you so much for hopping in. So glad to have you with us. And before we dive into today's session, let's get the chat going. Say hi, drop your favorite emoji, and tell us where are you joining from. And we've also got a quick poll for you in the chat on YouTube. Please take part in it. So the question is, have you ever run festive season WhatsApp campaigns? Yes, many times, a couple of times, once, or never. Now I can see that never reached 81%. Oh, let's fix it today. So let's go ahead. About the organizer, it's a SendPulse marketing and sales automation platform with more than 3 million users worldwide. And in the single interface, SendPulse combines an ecosystem of more than 9 services that help online businesses automate the entire customer journey from acquaintance to repeat sales. These are chatbots for WhatsApp, definitely. Also Instagram, Telegram, Facebook Messenger, Viber, and email marketing tools, sales funnel automation with AI capabilities, a platform for creating online courses, convenient CRM, and much more. So I'll duplicate the link to the chat for you to just to register if you haven't done it yet. So let's go ahead and let me shine a spotlight to SendPulse Academy. This is all about free digital marketing automation courses designed to help businesses, marketers, and our users master our platform's tools and grow their marketing and sales automation skills. Skills in email marketing, but that's not all. The Academy team is also behind all our live sessions, webinars like today's one, online conferences, and video content. And we've also got a cool community space. And so you are totally invited there if you are not in there. And you can join by scanning the QR code on the slide, easy as that. Here's what's waiting for you inside. I have duplicated the link to the community, to the YouTube live chat for you to join if you haven't done. So, about the community. A space to connect with other marketers, ask questions, share your ideas, expert support on marketing, sales automation, using SendPulse tools, flows, sharing some templates between members, access to live demos, Q&A sessions, and relaxed networking calls. I like them so much. And updates on the latest trends and real-world tips you can actually use, of course. And the bonus, today's speakers' materials will also be shared there, so don't miss your chance to join and stay in the loop. And guys, FAQ part, you ask some questions and we usually answer them in the beginning of the live, just to let you know about this. So the recording of the webinar will be available on YouTube after the webinar finishes with the same link. You can rewatch any part of the webinar at your convenience. However, stay with us in real time to have an opportunity to ask your question about your business and tasks and get an answer just today during the live. If you have any questions, you'll have an opportunity to ask our speaker during all the webinar. There will be also several minute Q&A after the main presentations. But my recommendation is that if you have any question, text it to the live chat right away, because if you have to leave the live, your questions will be answered anyway, and you will be able to learn the answer from the recording. Sounds great, doesn't it? And the webinar will last for about 1 hour. We will have 2 speakers, 2 parts today, and the slides will be available for download. As I mentioned before, we will share them in the SendPulse community, so please join if you haven't done it yet. And about certificates of attendance, they are also available. So if you join, if you register without, if you join without registration, you can get your certificate of attendance too. So you can scan the QR code on the slide, or you can submit a certificate of attendance request to our chatbot. I'll duplicate the link here to the live chat. So I can see that's our starting point and time to explore today's topic. And today, as I mentioned, we will have 2 speakers. First part of the webinar will be dedicated to best practices, campaign examples, and the second part will be about automation, how to do your campaigns with less effort but more efficiently. So we are about to meet our first speaker. And but if you have any questions, if you still have, please use our live chat. If you have your opinion, something to add, something to share, please use our live chat. It's really nice way to communicate and share ideas. So we are about to meet our speaker for today. So I invite our first speaker, Oleg Shlykov. Hello, Oleg. So happy to have you with us. So Oleg is a strategic partner manager, business messaging at Meta. So happy to have you with us today. And
Thank you,
how's
Olena.
your day going
It's
so far?
perfect, and it's gray in Warsaw. It's dark and gray. We're like really not the best weather, but I can see some people also joining us from Poland. Hello, I'm Oleg. I'm part of business messaging partnerships team at Meta, working mostly on WhatsApp for the past 5 years, and I'm very grateful to be here and sharing about what actually Meta is doing about marketing messages, what we see as the best practices, and how you should leverage your marketing campaign, specifically when it comes to WhatsApp overall in the festive seasons when everyone is fighting for the user attention. It's really important to understand when the festive season, everyone wants to target the user. So I really want to make this conversational. I know you can't raise your hand and really ask me something, but I urge you, please type a questions in a chat. I'll really try to take as much as I can. At the end, I will not be able to answer everything, but I'll try to answer as much questions as I can. And I will share my screen in a second. Please, Olena, give me a sign when you can see my screen, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Is it in the slideshow mode and you should see business messaging slide, right?
Yes, it
Okay,
works now. So
let's
the
get
stage is
started.
yours.
Let's get started. Cool, thank you so much. Hi guys, I'm Oleg. Yeah, as I told you, I've been part of business messaging team, and I want to like just make a step back before we go into the marketing messages topic and to talk a little bit about what is business messaging at Meta. And I believe that most of you, and working with SendPulse or any other partner, or like just using, know that business messaging is probably or something that you never heard about it. So I want to just share that this is actually the way we call the communication, the platforms we built to communicate inside Meta. And we have 3 messengers, which is Messenger on Facebook, Instagram, Instagram Direct, and WhatsApp. And these are our 3 platforms. And you already using it to communicate with your friends and families, etc. But we've been talking today, and we will be talking solely about like how you should use it as a business to communicate with your clients. And why it's important to understand that our platforms are massively growing. There is like countries like Brazil where everything is done in WhatsApp, and India and it's really becoming a super platform. And I think that today we see that over 1 billion people are messaging with a business every week. And actually, if I speak about the today's data, it's probably will be much more than 1 billion per week already. We see 600 million conversations between people and businesses every day on our platforms, meaning that the business is receiving questions about product inquiries, about appointment booking, asking our users are asking about multiple things, why they do it and why they like it. Because if you think about business messaging, is personalization at scale. And marketing messages in specific can give you more like a scaled approach, right? When you can really target user, call the user by the name. It's not like anonymized targeting. It's more like a, hey, I know that you like these Nike sneakers of red color, and I know your size. So by the festive campaign, actually, I prepared you a 15% discount, and this is your comma claim. This is your this is your coupon. Claim it now and buy it. So that makes this experience extremely personal. And finally, I think that we do a lot of surveys at Meta, and about 80% of global adults message a business at least once a week, mostly because they feel that this is more reliable because they're connected to the business on the social media. Why? And why you should message your customer on WhatsApp. We surveyed a lot of adults, shoppers, buyers, and a lot of like people that we surveyed, actually almost 80% experienced improved return of ad spend with Ads That Click to WhatsApp. Ads That Click to WhatsApp is another format that we do to attraction of the users. I'm sure that you probably know about it. And I think that 76% is also important metric. Agreed that adopting the WhatsApp features and multiple of that features creates a more comprehensive journey. I will talk about this as part of the best practices and quality today. We always try to push our clients and basically businesses globally to not just like rely on one format, just experiment, always innovate, always try to change something. And working with the platforms like SendPulse and other, which is like kind of MarTech, you can really craft this journey as you want. And I think it's really becoming very exciting when you combine a couple of features. Like you don't just like send user only promotional and re-engagement and salesy materials, but you also mix it with like some valuable context like here is a message with your bonus points that you can spend actually on your next purchase, and you can claim it right here, right now on WhatsApp. This creates end-to-end journey. And WhatsApp basically transforms how you engage with your customer. You build relevant connections, deeper relations, and you increase the LTV or lifetime value. And I think that what I already mentioned it, you shouldn't ever be stopping by like selecting one format and using this one format for everything. You should always experiment, innovate, A/B test, etc. This is the mindset that you should do at WhatsApp. And just to finish this part, and then we go specifically to talk about marketing messages, I think like a lot of businesses make mistake when they try to actually replace with WhatsApp one of the existing channel. Let's say you are doing email or SMS already, and it works. And then you actually try to shift all your best practices to your WhatsApp and you forgot about the channels. Try to think about WhatsApp as a channel that actually has a value added and additional value for the user on the other channel as well. Think about the email, how you can enhance it with WhatsApp. Think about as email as you can also get an opt-in to WhatsApp and make this campaign more personalized for the next time. This is the mindset we really recommend you to have, not only on festive season, but 365 days a year. So marketing messages. And I want to actually make like a bit of, again, a step back to explain you how we're actually transforming over the past years. And for those of you who already use WhatsApp and who already use marketing messages, you probably started using it like a couple years ago, maybe, and you were using it as like more like an email where you have a client base, and you have an audience and a specific audience. You craft a specific template, a specific creative and specific message for this audience, and you just send it. We are now reshifting this model. And we're reshifting this model because Meta is a company that's been delivering ads for many, many, many years. And if you look at our amount of ads we delivered, we know that actually our algorithm and AI really delivers the ads so businesses can get max of it, maximum return of ad spend, maximum return of investment. We are shifting our WhatsApp channel to be more ROI driven rather than delivery driven. I like this comparison that you don't sell kilos anymore of messages. You just send one tactical message that give you more sales. As a business, I'm sure that most of you, if it's overall you drive sales, will be kind of what is more important, send 100 messages and get 2 orders, or send 3 messages and get 2 orders out of it? I guess the answer will be you get like 2 orders out of 3 messages with the minimum price and maximum return of investment. This is the way, and this is the future of WhatsApp marketing messages and where we are moving. So just very quickly, what is marketing messages? Marketing messages is the format that allows you to re-engage, increase sale, loyalty, and target your user and call them by the name. It can be a promotional message, it can be a coupon, it can be an announcement of the new launch, it can be abandoned cart message. There is like multiple ways you can think about it, but basically that's something that drives direct outcome as a sale, appointment booked, etc. And this is actually like the type of the messages that we call marketing, because on WhatsApp we have different types of the traffic. Today I'm not going to focus on everything. I'm going to speak mostly about marketing messages. So now, as I already started, we do a shift, right? And we introduce WhatsApp marketing messages API, or marketing messages API for WhatsApp. It's kind of our next generation of the marketing solution. Why? Because we enhance the customer experience and deliver the right message to the right people at the right time, as we have done on ads for years. Think about like if I actually am following a specific business and I really like this business and I have always been having a high engagement with this business, Meta will detect this and actually will say, okay, this message should receive this message, or this business should receive this message, versus other messages will not get it there. And I will talk about what does it mean for you and how you should actually craft your strategy and communication strategy on WhatsApp given these changes. Basically, a part of it, we are really doing a lot of enhancements in the product. We are introducing new performance metrics. We are introducing automatic optimizations, and we are actually making everything for more people who are more likely to click, buy, and to have a conversation with you, to actually click on the message and on the buttons. What are the key benefits for business, right? I think that like I kind of explained already that it's more ROI driven, but maybe just to make it more practical, we really give you more optimizations, and you can rely on our automatic optimization. You can opt out, of course, but what we could do with your message, you send, let's say, a creative that Meta AI detects that this creative, if we just turn on a little bit, make this text bolder, or if we, for example, adjust the picture brightness a little bit, we could potentially get a higher CTR. And whenever we see higher CTR versus A/B testing, we will switch all the delivery to this more adjusted creative. It will not work for all the brands, obviously, but I just want to share about like the way we are thinking about it. So what we do, we are trying to maximize the clicks, and we are trying to maximize the engagement metrics that business care about. We enhance engagement. And of course, it's like really easy upgrade for the business. We try to make it very smooth. It's as simple as a business using SendPulse. You probably get a notification to sign this terms of service, you sign it, and then you are ready to go to send this message to optimization. Worth calling out that optimization doesn't work in every country. So basically, these optimizations are not yet available in EU because of GDPR, but on the rest of the countries it's available. But Lite still works in GDPR area, and all the features, all the new features that are not using some kind of optimizations, we are actually introducing on this market as well. What we've seen so far is with automated optimization, business see up to 9% uplift in delivery compared to Cloud API. And as you know, probably if you use WhatsApp marketing messages and you are, for example, based in Latin America, you've already seen like this message coming back from WhatsApp that this message can be delivered to protect the ecosystem. I'm going to talk about this specifically a bit more in details and how to prevent it and what does it mean. But what we do essentially, we try to protect our users from spam. Basically, everything Meta is building is based on the users, and we track user behavior. And whenever the user is overwhelmed, we actually try to not deliver them the message, and we will better protect them, but deliver the message when the user is ready. And this is specifically important for the festive season, because as I started at the beginning, on the festive season, you have really, really high amount of businesses targeting the same users, and this creates a little bit of friction. Just to finalize on the features and go to the best practices, we do introduce some benchmarks and recommendations for optimizations to understand how your message perform compared to the similar businesses and to improve campaign performance. This is a feature that will be solely available with Marketing Messages API, and it's not going to be available on Marketing Messages Cloud. We are going to do more and more and more enhancement on creative side. This is one of the things we already done. It's not a static image, but it's a GIF image that makes the message more attractive, more clickable, and it drives more CTR and better metrics for you, better engagement metrics with your marketing message that you send to your clients. So basically, these are the kind of the traction we are going. And we are going to do more and more dynamic formats. I'm not going to go to all of them to not just create expectation that this is all launching, but please stay tuned, stay connected to the SendPulse updates, because all the features that we are launching, guys are usually implementing quite fast. And then we can actually, you can use this through the partner platform. And as I mentioned, the upgrade is easy. Local storage is available for the concerned countries, and we of course offer all the certification needed for Lite. So it's completely available in any area, but there is some product limitations that shouldn't be affecting your business if you use marketing messages at this country at this point of time. So you should only have seen neutral or increased delivery rates. And this is a very important point I want to make. This transformation doesn't mean that like you dramatically will just switch and like your metrics will fly. We will actually see the message and we will see your creative, and the creative is bad. There shouldn't be an expectation that Meta will actually magically drive you high engagements on the team plate. It's also about how you position your products, how you make the creative, and well, you make like the creative based on the recommendations that I'm gonna share in a minute, then you have actually very high chances of having neutral or higher engagement metrics. By the way, I don't see the questions now, but I'll go through them at the beginning because we're going to have a Q&A. So this is one of the use cases we actually recently launched with one of the bigger furniture retailers in Latin America, in Brazil, Madeira. They improved their delivery rates by switching to marketing messages, and they've seen 25% increase in conversations from marketing messages on WhatsApp immediately after switching the product. This gives you an understanding on what could be an impact if you really switch the high quality templates to new API and new product that Meta offers you. And I think that just how it looks like from implementation point, you sign TOS, you send marketing message. That's it. Like it's really as simple as it is. You are not gonna do any updates. You're not gonna do any changes as a client. It's all already done on the back end by the partner you're working with. Let's go to the best practices. I think that like I've been now 3 years dealing with some issues of big and small clients almost every week. And I have my own POV that I want to share with you. And I know that SendPulse is powering SMBs. I was always also an SMB owner, and my wife is an SMB owner, and my wife uses WhatsApp as well and Instagram. And I think that like most of the mistakes I really see usually is that like businesses are not following like the basic 3 rules. The message should be expected, meaning that your client should give you opt-in to get marketing communication over WhatsApp and it actually on any other channel. You don't want your WhatsApp experience to be a spam inbox. You want your messages to reach to the user, they click on it, buy from you, get an appointment, buy your services, subscribe to your services, whatever. You don't want them to be blocked. The message should be timely. The time of the message that you send should be logical, right? You shouldn't be like just spamming the users at any point of time. Like I don't want to receive a notification about the new promotion in some clothes store at 6 a.m., right? I'd probably receive it Friday evening. This is really important. And a lot of businesses do this mistake. Don't do it. And the message should be relevant. it should be personalized to the customer, and it should be personalized with valuable information and very clearly state the value. And finally, when the message is sent, you should always think about the opt-out experience. Users should have as easy opt-out as like a stop button, etc. Why it's important? Because then they don't block your business, but they actually stop your business, and then when they're ready, they can resume it. I already told it, but I want to just go deeper into this topic, and I think that this is actually a very the content that business is not all the time thinking. People and users, me and you. Let's talk about me and you, not like a business owners. We are in control of when and where we want to receive messages on WhatsApp. And what we do as a Meta, we leverage this and other quality signals to determine quality rating, and we determine who we need to send the message or no. And now we are going to use this as the delivery methodology for our product. So if you like, you're really just like blasting the campaigns without like properly targeting the user and properly setting up the basics, that could really negatively affect you on WhatsApp going forward because of the user control. And what user control people have? People can share feedback and stop receiving marketing messages. People can block your business. And people can even tell us why, right? They can say, we never opted into this. This is spam. This is offensive. To prevent this, like, right, this to be reported because this affects your phone number, then it affects your VABA, then it can affect your business messenger. You don't want to be there. To prevent this, you use opt-out experiences. And the opt-out experiences should be clear as opt-in experience. Just to summarize, we use number of features to help maintain high quality conversations. And it's extremely important to actually be aware of it as a business that is using WhatsApp. We have users control, we have quality rating. After this, we have template pausing or disabling as a first signal to you as your message has low engagement. And then we actually also have messaging limits. Let's talk about opt-ins. I know that most of the businesses sometimes even give us a more creative way than we think, but I want to actually give you an idea of where opt-in can be collected, because it's not just a checkbox on the checkout or whatever. It can be done on your website. You can send an SMS. You can call the client. It can be over phone. It can be a QR code. It can be even in person. Transaction, checkout, messenger bot, ad, WhatsApp thread, anything you can imagine. We've seen crazy scenarios where people actually doing like some digital apps, really collecting the opt-ins through the gamification scenario. It's really important to be always transparent when collecting opt-ins from the people. And if you think about meta policy, we kind of say like, we don't need explicit opt-in for WhatsApp anymore. So basically, whenever you can collect a phone number from your client, you can basically send them a message. Yes, you can, but remember about this. Always remember about this slide. You can do it, but you will actually can be potentially blocked. So our recommendation, even after our lifting down the policy about how you collect opt-in, is always renew and refresh your opt-in base and always track your client base always. Like, so the recommendation is like more or less once in the 6 months. Ensure all messages are well crafted, and we will talk a bit about the creative. And I'll be speeding up a little bit because I think I need to finish in 5 minutes. So to ensure all your messages are well crafted, think about the creative. Think about their really call to action and highlight it bold. Optimize the first couple lines of the text. And always think about the user. Then when I see a big message here, it associates with SMS. I don't want to receive SMS. I have millions of SMS that I haven't read and I just delete them. On WhatsApp, it's rich media experience. You can go into conversation, chatbot, AI chatbot, WhatsApp flows. There is like unlimited possibilities there, even like payments in thread and different like options that you can talk to engage your users. Think about the first message as an entry point, and it's a very scalable entry point. Consider using emojis, but not too many and not too low, right? I think that now we even start blocking marketing templates with 10 emojis plus. So don't do it. but 1, 2 emojis is good. CTA buttons are amazing. Having a buttons is really drives the engagement and clicks, and you can use different tools after the user click on the button, like WhatsApp flows, go to the agent, etc. It's all about what is their journey that you want to craft after the user clicks on the message, and what is their call to action, and what is the business outcome you are driving. Think about the business outcome that will lead to certain messaging experience or messaging thread and communication with the user. And then the user needs to get to the business outcome that can be a purchase, for example. So craft the experience for specific outcome, in this case, which will be purchase. And always refresh your templates. Just like don't continue experimenting. You can measure it. You can really see what's best. I think that just to summarize about the measurement, a lot of times we see users and businesses are really not focusing on measurement, and like they don't focus on the right outcome. It's really starts as easy as like you detect like the business outcome and what is your conversion point. And if you think about the life cycle of the client, starting from actually awareness about the product and ending with re-engagement, the conversion point on each steps of this funnel will be different, right? For example, on a purchase is like buying, right? Re-engagement is actually me submitting, I don't know, an NPS or like asking a question, how our service was, etc. These are all conversion points that drives value for the user, and you can use marketing templates or any other templates on WhatsApp to actually like do this, and and make sure that the users are actually having good experience on WhatsApp, and you have very positive ROI. Always measure quality insights, because I already talked about the user controls. You need to always stay on top of your quality ratings and read rates. It's getting more and more important with the shift that Meta is making towards the future with optimized delivery and outcome-driven marketing messages. Finally, monitor, test, and optimize your WhatsApp campaigns. Run A/B test, implement different APIs that we offer to enhance performance, track optimizations like conversions API, and deploy additional features to have rich conversation. Like WhatsApp flows is a feature that opens up a pop-up inside WhatsApp and you can go through some gamification experience. We just launched web views, which actually an in-app browser launching in WhatsApp, so it's extremely relevant for commerce clients. Use these tools just to enhance it. I'm sure that SendPulse, and I know actually that SendPulse has most of these features implemented in their platforms. And finally, understand the user controls, right? I already told about this. This is important because you are not gonna get blocked. Just to finalize on some data. During seasonal moments like now, the main reason shopper use business messaging and WhatsApp is really easy way to communicate the business. I really expect quicker replies. I can't stay on the phone. I really would like to go do everything on my phone on the go, do it fast and get the immediate outcome. WhatsApp is a platform that is delivering this. And the users and the businesses who are using WhatsApp make their shoppers and businesses feel more confident communicating to the messaging channel that they're already using. Ready to get started? Join us on WhatsApp. Thank you. That was it. I'll stop sharing now.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Oleg, for your insightful presentation. And everything was so practical, actionable, and this mentioning about using a lot of emojis, and it's sad. I like using a lot of emojis. So okay. And about your first part was great. That was a strong start and a great angle to look at the topic. Thanks for sharing your experience with us today. And guys, Oleg will return to us for Q&A, so prepare your questions, and it will be in about 15 minutes. And I will welcome Júlia, Bispo, and now we will continue with the next block about WhatsApp campaigns automation. Júlia Bispo is our international sales coordinator at SendPulse. Join the conversation and take over from here. Júlia, looking forward to your part. The
Hello,
microphone is yours.
guys. Nice to meet you all. Thank you for being here in this webinar. So, can you see my screen? I guess yes. Let's start here. Yeah, my name is Júlia Bispo. I'm International Sales Coordinator here at SendPulse. And it's about that I want to talk a little bit here with you today. Sales. We still in 2025, guys. Don't wait for the next year to start to sell more and to grow your business. So, how grow faster with SendPulse powered WhatsApp chatbots is the main topic here today. Oleg talk a little bit about WhatsApp business and how you can improve WhatsApp business with WhatsApp chatbot from SendPulse. I'll talk a little bit right now for you guys. If you have any questions, comment, please chat here. I will answer all the questions in the end also, okay? Let's start. Just a moment. Yeah, okay. So, like I said before, my name is Júlia Bispo, and if you want to know a little bit more about me, just go to LinkedIn. Let's focus here in sales. The main challenge today is because automation is no longer optional. Clients need to get quick and faster responses from your business. So 90% of customers rate immediate response as important. So automation is no longer optional right now. And also talking about holidays and December and January, WhatsApp is the best way to talk with your clients. So making all the message and all the system in an automatic way, you will have 24/7 availability, speed, instant gratification. Clients will be so happy to get a quick response and to solve the problems. And here we talk about scalability. So you will serve thousands of customers smoothly without stressing your team or budget in December and this month next year. So it's because that automation is no longer optional. Clients don't wait for an answer today. SendPulse is a complete market suite. We are all in one platform. We have a chatbot builder, automation, CRM system, all in one platform. So you can connect all the channels from your business to talk with the clients. Today, if you don't talk, if you don't get in contact with your clients, the clients don't know that you already exist. So you need to be in all channels that is possible. Think about that. You already paid for client or lead to join your funnel. So you need to work with this lead very well. You need to get this opportunity. So it's because of that SendPulse exists. We integrate all these channels in just one platform. Okay, guys. And talking more about chatbot, a source from WhatsApp, our partner here today, say to us that WhatsApp message stand out with 98% open rate compared to emails that are 20%. So why use just mails? Why use just one way to talk with the clients? Why not integrate all the things with a chatbot, WhatsApp, emails, and as many tools that is possible. Use other chatbots from SendPulse also with Meta, Instagram chatbots, and Messenger chatbots also. We have this possibility here for you start to grow your business in this year. So with WhatsApp chatbot, you have high engagement, trust, and convenience. Here in Brazil, for example, and in many other countries, English speakers countries, India, we have so many users in WhatsApp. So this is the convenience. People have WhatsApp installed. So use chatbot there and talk with more people and talk more with your client, okay? And for now, instant pulse is a old feature, right? We don't start today doing that, but just for you know, we have AI-powered chatbots. What this mean? This mean that you have the chatbot from WhatsApp, Instagram, Messenger, connect to SendPulse and connect with one AI. You can choose the AI. We have OpenAI, Cloud, whatever, many possibilities to connect. And you can create a bot more connected with your communication, with your company communication. So it's because of that, this powerful tool, but need to be used with conscience, of course. So you have humans and AI. You can build a strong bot, more effective, with a communication more effective for your customers. So you have all this possibility, and you have the possibility to make this more in a correct way for your client. Don't just please leave your bot talking with the client there and make if you made a not so good prompt and then you want many conversions. Not about that. It's about to create a bot with AI in a correct way, with a good prompt that really reflect your company communication. This will help your business to get more sales. And talking about specific cases or possibilities to use automation 360 from SendPulse connected with WhatsApp chatbots and other chatbots, you can create event sign up, send tickets, reminders, location. You can get more sales with abandoned cart, recover, course delivery. You have many possibilities. You have possibility to create automation 360. I will show you in some moments right now. In the next slide, sorry, about how to create this automation. So you have many possibilities to integrate all WhatsApp campaigns, chatbot campaigns with other tools from SendPulse and talk with your clients in many channels at the same time. So think about that. The client subscribing your list. Okay, amazing. Then you need to work with this lead, send emails, send WhatsApp, and have so many points of contact with this lead for you get more conversions. Doesn't matter the type of your business. Talking about sales, if you sell service or products, you need sales, so you can talk with the client in many channels. And with Automation 360, the possibilities are here. And WhatsApp chatbots build loyalty to your clients. You can attract, qualify, convert, and support with one WhatsApp chatbot or Instagram Messenger chatbot. You attract the lead, you qualify the lead, you convert the lead, and you continue talking with the client, support the client for doubts, for new sales, all the things, all the business in one chatbot. So it's about save money, it's about get more sales, get more opportunities to grow. This is why WhatsApp chatbot flows in automation works so well. okay? Here I have a quick video on how to create a WhatsApp chatbot. Is like 1 minute, I guess. Very simple. How you can do this today with SendPulse. Just let me know if you are listening everything.
First thing first, connect your Facebook business account. To do this, log into your SendPulse account and go to the chatbot section. Then go to the Manage Bots section and click Add Bot. Select WhatsApp from the list and click Continue with Facebook. Log into the Facebook account you used to create your Facebook business account and grant the necessary permissions. Choose your Facebook business account. The second step is to set up your WhatsApp business profile linked to the selected Facebook business account. You'll need to enter a name for your WhatsApp business profile. This name will be shown as your chatbot identity and must comply with WhatsApp policies. Next, select your business category and add your company description, which subscribers will see when they interact with your chatbot. If your WhatsApp chatbot name differs from your company's legal name, provide a website that clearly associates your business with a name you chose for your chatbot. Now, register the phone number you want to use for your chatbot. Keep in mind that this number must be removed from the WhatsApp consumer app. To verify the number, you'll receive a confirmation code via SMS or voice call. Enter this code to complete your registration. Once the number is connected, you can test your chatbot. First, add your personal WhatsApp account as your chatbot owner. To do this, open the WhatsApp app on your mobile device, then scan the QR code provided in SendPulse, and finally send the verification code as prompted. After completing these steps, your contact will appear in your chatbot audience with the owner status.
So simple than that. So we have native integration with WhatsApp, everything clear. So you can do this. You can create WhatsApp chatbot very quickly to start using today to talk with your clients. And I bring other video because I will enter here in Automation 360 step, and I want to share with you very quickly also about how to create a WhatsApp campaign, because if you have a bot, you need to start sending messages with best practice for opting-in lists, of course, and with good prompts. So here's a beautiful example on how to do that, okay?
Messenger campaigns are a reliable way to attract new customers and keep the attention of loyal customers. To create a campaign, go to the chatbot section and click Create Campaign. Choose a previously connected bot from the drop-down list, and the campaign will be sent to that chatbot's audience list. Choose recipients for your campaigning entire audience. The cost of such messages is calculated according to the SendPulse tariffs. Active last 24 hours. These messages are free. You can also segment recipients by their subscription date, tags, chatbot flow participation, receiving certain campaigns, and variables. For example, by country, phone numbers, and names. To select multiple criteria and filter recipients more precisely, click Add the list segmentation criteria and apply. Fill in the message content. If you chose to send a message to your entire audience using a template, you will not be able to change the text, but you can add your own variables and a link to a picture or file if you added the attachment option to the template. If you choose to send a campaign to contact who was active in the last 24 hours, you can write your text, add variables, and an emoji. You can add a button with a link or use it to launch a flow and pay for the purchase. Place the button under your text or any other element. Click Add Button. Write the text of the button. The length limit is up to 20 characters. The button has 3 scenarios: continue the flow, link, or payment. Continue the flow. Select button, enter a name, and select flow, which will be sent after clicking on the button. List. A list button opens a list of clickable options. Select list, enter button text, a section name, title, and description. You can add up to 10 items. In the statistics section, you will see the number of button clicks and the list of subscribers who clicked it. Payment. Add payment buttons that allow subscribers to purchase products right in your WhatsApp chatbot. To do this, add a payment method, and in the button settings, select a payment system and enter your product name and payment amount. Next, add an image, file, product card, video, audio, or extra buttons and text. To do this, click Add and select an element. You can add another text block that will be visually separated from the main message. You can add a JPG or PNG image that is up to 2 megabytes in size. Supported file formats: ZIP, PDF, and GIF. The maximum file size is 20 megabytes. The file name must not exceed 40 characters. You can upload a file from your device or add a link to it. Also, you can upload videos up to 20 megabytes. To add a product, paste the product and catalog IDs from the Business Manager account that holds the current WhatsApp business account. Once you have filled the message with all the necessary content, click Next. In the next window, you can send your campaign immediately or schedule it for a specific date and time. Here, you can also see the price breakdown for sending a campaign to your mailing list. Money will be debited from your account balance for the number of specified recipients. If WhatsApp provides data that the message was not delivered, the money will be returned to your balance. Click Send a Campaign. Once you add all the elements you need, see what your messages look like to users. And if you added a button to the template, you can see which link you inserted. You can view detailed information about your campaigns, how many messages were delivered, how many recipients interacted with your bot, and the cost of your campaign and delivered messages. To do that, navigate to the My Campaigns tab and choose a campaign from the list. You will see the status and statistics of each campaign and a list of recipients. You can also export a CSV file along with your campaign recipient list and delivery stat.
Okay, so simple like that. Here at SendPulse, we have a intuitive builder. So if you are not a code person, no problem. We created you can create a high perform flows using SendPulse WhatsApp chatbot builder and with automation 360. So it's very simple, drag and drop builder and ready-made elements to create the flow. So it's very simple. I'll show you on the next page also. You don't need to code many things. It's simple, guys. For you start today, sending campaigns or talk more with your clients in a powerful way is not just about who send more messages, but who start first and with quality. So it's because of that all the process need to be very easy to do, and we have a rich mid support and triggered actions for you. Just make the triggers very quickly also, and multi-channel options, so you can build a chatbot once and adapt it for the other platforms, for Instagram or Messenger, for example. Okay, it's like this that WhatsApp flow in SendPulse automation 360 look like. Actually, it's not from SMS, it's from Messenger. Okay, so you just drop and drag here your WhatsApp chatbot, email, all the triggers, and finish. You have automation completed. Very simple, very easy to do, very easy to start run a campaign for your clients today to sell more until December finish. So why SendPulse? We have all these tools all in one platform. You don't need to have 3, 4, 5 tools for make the same thing. You can do all the things here at SendPulse. Your chatbot, send email, talk with the client, create a form to get this lead, use CRM to talk with this client more and more, and this will not cost so much. It's have a cost effective because automation reduce the pressures on support teams, or for if you need you need to pay more people in these holidays, because the volume is a little bit high. People want to buy more and keeps your expense low. We have impacted by the numbers, so we see a 30 to 50% rise in qualified leads. So the leads that you get, you will qualify these leads. You don't spend money for nothing. You need to qualify your leads, and you cut the first response time by up to 8%, and you stay active 24/7 without extra costs. So you will talk with your client all the time and in a better way, with quality. Okay, for new users from this webinar today, we have $15 in a coupon. So you can create an account. Please scan this QR code right now to get this coupon. You can use the chatbot builder, automated 360, and this offer is valid until May 3 for the next year, but you need to scan the coupon before December 9. So scan right now because it's better than lose this opportunity. And for you understand more about SendPulse, how SendPulse can create a specific automation for you, for your business, for your time, please book a demo here in this QR code, scan the link. My team are available to talk with you. We can make a personalized walkthrough the platform for you, custom ROI calculation and integration advice and tips for you, for your business, for your time right now, for you start today, sell more and grow your business more. Enjoy this opportunity of holidays and with good marketing campaigns with your chatbot. I'll align it. So don't lose this opportunity to sell more in December. We have time, guys. The year is not the end yet, so you have possibilities. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoy all this content here for open a little bit to your mind about the possibilities and for you have more options, for you have more opportunities in this December. Count on SendPulse, and with our partner WhatsApp, we can build a beautiful chatbot for you. Okay, guys, for you sell more. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you very much, Julia, for your part. It was really interesting how everything works, how the automation works. So you made it so simple. So I let Oleg join to the conversation. I'll add Oleg to the stage. Oleg, you are here. Great, you are with us. So we still have some time for questions. I can see one question in the chat, and we've prepared about a couple of questions from the users registered to the webinar. So shall we start from the question in the chat here? So, how do brands avoid holiday message fatigue when competitors are sending very similar content?
Yeah. Do you want to answer? Oh, I can go ahead.
I think that we should give different perspective, to be very honest. So I'm happy to give meta perspective, and then you give a SendPulse perspective, because basically, yeah, I think that you have more practical suggestions rather than probably meta does. But again, that's why I was actually telling also, like, make sure that your message is crafted and user oriented. So I think it's really important to make message personalized to the user you're sending. It's really important to not get very generic in the text and then the creative that you are sending versus be super specific. Think about like what's your unique USP for the client, what you're trying to sell or to push to the user, and be very tactical and crisp in the offering. I think that's the best practice. Another like thing is also how you optimize the delivery, etc. So I think from like technical perspective, if you know that historically with this user you have low CTR and low engagement, or like low engagement metrics coming that you can monitor through samples, or for example on your WhatsApp manager, if we're talking about specifically marketing messages, just make sure that you receive this error message, you don't try to send this message earlier than in 8 hours. If in 8 hours you keep receiving the same error, you double down the time. So basically you do this step by step, 8, 16, 24, and adding 8 hour at least, sometimes even doubling. This can help you to just like go over this so-called per user marketing messages limit. Because when we see too many similar messages targeting a specific user and user don't engage, we will block everything as meta. That would be my answer specifically for WhatsApp and marketing messages.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with all the things said that you said. And I want to add some more. First of all, if you are using WhatsApp chatbots in SendPulse, you need to make all the configurations, set up all your account in the correct way. So Meta has some specific criteria to deliver more the message. So first of all, you need to send for opting-in customers. First of all, please don't send messages, spam messages. You don't like to receive that, so don't deliver that. Also, create your account in a correct way with SendPulse and Meta criteria, and then with all the things set up, you need to have specific prompts for a specific type of clients. So you can use segmentation in SendPulse. So you be more specific. I think this is the word for your question. Everybody sending messages. The difference is between a good or not so good one is the time. So you need to start today. And then the segmentation, you need to talk very quickly and with the right customer. So if the customer are in São Paulo, Brazil, for example, you need to create a campaign in WhatsApp with our segmentations to talk with this kind of clients with some specific interest in some specific products from your business. If the client is man or woman, the age, the country. So you have these possibilities. If the client saw some things before, saw a specific email or a specific product, so always make all the things specific with segmentation and start today. And opt-in and all the criteria need to be respected from WhatsApp Meta partner and SendPulse for your message have more for your message deliver more for your customers. So I guess it's about that.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. I like it too. So, and I don't see any some specific questions, but I can see one question. Any promo codes for SendPulse users? I can understand what you mean. And we just finished our Black Friday offer. So, from time to time, we have special offers. Just stay tuned. Maybe I can't promise, but maybe we will have some offers dedicated to Christmas. But I think that SendPulse has affordable prices, and you can reach out to your manager and to get some specific offers. Maybe Julia can add something about that.
Can. I will ask Elena to send here on chat the link for book a demo. We can talk a little bit about your account right now and your business right now, and understand a little bit about your moment, and see some opportunities to you improve and upgrade things. So we can talk more. Okay.
I need to jump. Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you, Oleg. Yeah, thank you. And I wanted to ask one more question. I can see any other questions in the chat, but I wanted to ask it. What would be your number one piece of advice for someone launching Festive WhatsApp campaigns for the first time? What's your number one tip to start?
First of all, my number one tip is opting in. Talk with the clients that subscribe in your list. Through the year, for example, I have shared that we are in December right now. So I really understand that you have some leads that you don't talk it in the whole year, and probably potential leads that want to buy something, to buy some product or service, and these clients need a contact. So just a point of contact. Try to clean your database and see these clients, for example, that don't buy nothing yet can be a possibility to you increase your sales until December ends. So for me, the number one tip for start this is, of course, make all the configuration and things that I said before, but look for the customers that you already have. Don't you have time for that, of course, but more easier you work with the clients that you have right now. So upgrades and clients that probably in the whole year you don't talk with. So start for them. Maybe sales opportunities is there. Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. So thank you for joining us today as we explore the exciting world of community automation, WhatsApp campaigns, and everything connected to the festive season. And Julia, thank you for your insights, for your answers, for your presentation. Guys, if you have any more questions or want to dive deeper into today's topic, don't hesitate to reach out to Julia, to SendPulse support, and also SendPulse community is always here to help you succeed. So stay tuned, exciting things ahead. So until next time, keep building, keep thriving, and keep rocking it. Catch you later. Take care and stay awesome. Goodbye.
Thank you, guys. Goodbye.